Hi everyone, we're talking about inverse functions here. In this video we'll talk about the definition and then determining whether two functions are inverse functions of each other. And so we let f and g, those are the names of two functions, such that f of g of x, the composition, is equal to x for every x in the domain of g, and g of f of x is equal to x for every x in the domain of f. If this is the case, then g is the inverse function of f, and we denote g, rather than just having a different letter, in terms of the f name. It'd be f and then that -1. That's just called f inverse. Or I would say the inverse of f of x, when you see something like this. So f of the inverse of f of x, inverse function of f of x, is equal to x, and the inverse function of f of x is equal to x, when you do the composite like that. The domain of f is equal to the range of its inverse of f, or f inverse. The range of f is equal to the domain of f inverse. Alright, so I just have one example here. And which of the functions below is the inverse of f of x equals x minus 4 over 7? So we're going to use this definition. And so I'm going to look for f of g of x. I'm going to put the g of x inside f of x. And the f of x is x minus 4 over 7. So we take our input, which is g of x. We take the 7 over x minus 4, and then we subtract 4, and we put that over 7. So input minus 4 over 7. Our input is g of x, so that's what we have. All right, well, let's work with this a little bit. We need to get x in the end. So if we simplify the top, if we make that into one denominator, I have 7 over x minus 4 minus 4, and I'm going to multiply that by x minus 4 over x minus 4, so that I can have a common denominator. And then we'll see what happens. Maybe things fall out. But I have 7 over x minus 4. Oh, while I'm thinking about it, I didn't put that over 7. Let's put that over 7. So I have 7 over x minus 4 minus, this is over x minus 4. I'm going to make 4x minus 16. I'm distributing here. And then I want to combine that. This is all over 7, remember. So this is equal to 7 minus 4x minus 16. I'll just group that over x minus 4, and then that's over 7. Okay, so 7 minus 4x plus 16 over x minus 4 over 7. Okay, I want you to just think real quick. Look at the definition. What are we hoping this, if these two are to show their inverses, we are hoping that f of g of x will equal, think about that. I'll keep working here. I got negative 4x over, well, negative 4x and then plus 23, this 7 plus 16, over x minus 4. That's all over 7. I'm going to do something here. I'm going to multiply the bottom by 1/7, so that 7 times 1/7 is 1, and then I'll multiply the top by 1/7. So what I'm looking at here is negative 4x plus 23. That's negative 4x plus 23 times 1 over 7 times x minus 4. And 7 times 1/7 is 1, so that's over 1. So it's basically this. And I don't see any chance. I got negative 4x plus 23. If I distribute 7x minus 28, I don't see any more simplifying we're doing. And my little question I had, I was hoping you remember that we want f of g of x to equal x if they are inverses. This is not equal to x. So that brings up a good point. G of x and f of x, the functions are reciprocals of each other, but that is not what an inverse is. And we will talk more about, we'll go further into inverses. Well, let's see if h of x, let's find what f of h of x is. Let me look at something here real quick. Okay, I'm going to need more room than I thought I did, so, and I don't have anything on the back of this paper, so that's why I'm scrambling a little bit. So f of h of x, f, the function says take your input minus 4 over 7. My input here is 7x plus 4. That's my input. That's from h of x. And then if I subtract 4 from that, and then go over 7, and what I'm looking at now is 7x plus 4 minus 4 over 7, which is 7x plus 0, which is just 7x over 7. The 7's cancel, so that is equal to x. All right. And let's check the other way, h of f of x. So the h function says 7 times the input plus 4. 7 times the input is x minus 4 over 7 plus 4. All right. Well, our 7's cancel. That is factored, so we can cancel like that. So I have x minus 4 left here, and then plus 4. X minus 4 plus 4 is equal to x. So f of h of x equals x, h of f of x equals x. So that means h of x is the same as the inverse of f of x, or f inverse of x. All right, so h and f are inverses. Okay. Didn't need to go to that next page after all. All right, that's the first video.